The next sighting is quite remarkable and comes from the picturesque landscape of southern France, first uploaded to YouTube in 2007. Let's take a look. The story goes that on April 24, 2007, a man leaving his home in southern France caught sight of something truly foreign to the area. At about 5:30 p.m, the witness, Corsange, watched as this object hovered in place until the sun went down, without making a single sound or any movement at all. I appreciate that the photographer zooms out at times to prove it isn't just an object on a string, but a physical craft remaining static in the evening sky. Even after 18 years, there doesn't appear to be any debunking of what they saw that night in April. Next to nothing is known about our next sighting, which comes to us from Italy. This footage was captured along a riverside, and to this day, it remains a total mystery. On February 16, 2007, it's believed an Italian citizen, standing along a riverbank, caught footage of a saucer-shaped object moving near the surface. The photographer zooms in, revealing that the craft is actually rotating in place for a moment before jetting off over a nearby bridge and vanishing from view. As always, I leave it up to you to decide. Moving forward from the past, we have a recent capture from California that's been going absolutely viral on social media. Let's take a look. On the night of November 24, 2025, an eyewitness captured 3 fast-moving objects on their infrared camera around 10 p.m. According to their statement, these were directly over Los Angeles, moving at remarkable speeds not typical of modern aircraft. They went on to say that upon checking flight radar, the objects had no signatures. They simply didn't exist as far as the reports were concerned. If you'd like to see the original footage in its 11.5-minute entirety, head over to their YouTube channel, Z Alpha Project, and give them a follow. Seeing as we're already on the topic of infrared cameras, this interesting sighting was captured recently. It showcases numerous white orbs moving in a circular pattern high up in the night sky. Could these be simply buzzards circling their next meal below, or something entirely unknown? You decide. We move south to the city of Campinas, Brazil, for our next Christmas sighting. This event left many witnesses in its wake. Just before lunchtime on Christmas morning, residents of Campinas watched and recorded a fast-moving UFO traveling straight through the middle of the city. Critics point out that Brazil has many festivals involving multi-pointed star balloons. However, others dismiss this claim, noting that balloons do not move as quickly as cars on the freeway. What do you think the people of Campinas witnessed that day? This next encounter took place in the maritime city of Liverpool, in northwest England during the summer. Reddit user Glittering Excuse was outside their home on the summer night of July 25th, when they had a visitor appear above their head. This object, according to them, took them by surprise when they initially saw it from afar and drove to get a closer look, only for it to vanish and reappear again right above them. This video has received thousands of upvotes since it was posted to Reddit. Many speculate it is just a simple drone. However, it is violating many drone laws, such as having a green running light. avoiding commercial property and respecting the personal space of the public. The original uploader continues to question what this object might have been to this day.
Keep it on, because I'm going to pop out of nowhere now.
I think you will enjoy this next sighting from the sleepy little town of West Point, Indiana. Here is an interesting sighting captured by a homeowner's surveillance camera on the night of December 17th. The original uploader describes the object as cone-shaped, very large, and producing a burst of white flashes. The witness said the object emitted a haze or aura around it. No real landmarks or large cities exist around West Point, Indiana. In fact, the entire town is surrounded by farm fields. So, what do you think these large bursts of light might be? This next sighting defies your typical fast-moving object and was seen in the city of Trinity, North Carolina. In this short 8-second video, recorded on August 7th, a witness captures a faint circular object high in the night sky. Moments later, a burst of speed blasts the UFO off the camera. I am always a bit skeptical with short videos, but in this case, it is obviously unavoidable due to the sheer speed it gives off. Some commentators are calling it AI, but many others dismiss this due to the fact that AI has a very hard time replicating blurry, grainy effects. So, what might this object be? We leave Earth for this next sighting, which was captured by a photographer watching the moon late one night in Moscow in 2019. Allegedly, on May 18th of 2019, the YouTube channel Photo Hunting was doing some stargazing and caught something truly remarkable. After a little difficulty zooming in, which I edited out for this segment, multiple black, possibly square-shaped objects appear to traverse between the Earth and the Moon. The solar reflection off the lunar surface provides a bright enough contrast to see these mysterious objects clearly. With their Nikon P900, the photographer initially captures 3, but things get quite interesting when the camera pans left. It reveals dozens more scattered at various distances, all moving in the same direction. So, are we seeing legitimate extraterrestrial activity, or some kind of elaborate hoax? If you would like to see the entire 5-minute video, head over to the channel Photo Hunting and give them a like. Thanks so much for staying until the end, everyone. As I said earlier, let us hope 2026 brings us far more answers than we have been given. I hope to have another video for you next week. Until then, take care, everyone.